Hey, good morning to everyone. I have had some technical issues, so I must fix it. I'm a little bit late, but that's okay. Now it's fixed. Finally. And yeah, it's a very hard time for all the world. It's difficult to earn money, I think, for all branches and for 90% of the people. And because of that, I'm today live. This is my canal, Business Power Academy. And so I'm live because I would like to inspire you, to motivate you, and to give you some suggestions and as well concrete steps if you feel that you have something more so in yourself, if you are listening to your inner voice, because all of us, so we have our inner power, but it's very important to can use our inner power. It's very important to learn to our inner power. And so to can get a position in our social life, it's essential to take a stand, and it means to take the responsibility. To take the responsibility for something that you can provide, because there is a lot of people in this hard time who needs you, who needs your knowledge, who needs your talent, who needs your skills, and you have to realize the fact that you can do something more for another people, not only for you, of course, for you as well, and for your family, but for another people as well. You can through your knowledge. So this is Veronica Seban from Proactive Management. So the name of my company, my currently company, is Proactive Management, but the name of my YouTube channel is Business Power Academy. I'm creating programs, online programs, for people who want to achieve more in their life and who want to spreading so their knowledge across the world. I'm here to teach you how can you improve the quality of your life. How can you step by step be yourself, because that's the key, that's the secret to be yourself and to can achieve more in your life. The secret is that you have to be aware of your talent, of your knowledge. A lot of people they don't are aware, or they are afraid. So they are afraid to become visible. So it's very important to keep in touch with the people. It's very important to be visible. I advise you from the start to take a pen and paper and make some notes, because I will share with you a lot of values, and especially for the people who is struggling with financial problems, for the people who has lost the jobs, and people who is dispirited and demotivated. So welcome to my YouTube channel broadcast today. I'm here to tell you as well my life story. So I'm 40 years young. I'm born in Soviet Union. Um, this is the part of Russia, of ex-Soviet Union, because in the time when I was born, it was still Russia. So my country belongs to Russia. I'm born in Republic of Moldova. So I grew up bilingual, and I learned so from my birth Romanian and Russian. And then till my 24th age, I have been living in Moldova, and afterwards, so I was immigrated to Italy. So it means that I speak fluently Italian language as well. It's like my native language to me, the Italian language. Yeah. So for 2 years, I have lived in Italy, and I have worked in the tourism branch in Italy. So after 2 years, I decided to immigrate again to Netherlands. So it to me it was like a continue immigration course, because for 1 year I have lived in Russia. So from my 24th till 25th age. So, and it means so that I have lived one year in Russia, so 2 years in Italy, and then since 2007 till now, so I'm living in Netherlands. It's amazing country with a lot of possibilities. So it's a very beautiful country with lots of opportunities as well for people who has concrete goals. So if you want to achieve something, this is the perfect country to can achieve. Because the social system it's excellent, so everything it's organized perfect for the society. And so when I came to Netherlands, I started my own company in events. So it means that I gave, because it was my dream as well. I'm very talented so in dancing, and that's our topic so of today. And what I did, I used always so my talents, my creativity, and I made from that my job because I was an immigrant. So and as a single mom, because I have really such strong personality that I forget to mention all the time that I'm a single mom, because everything in my life I achieved by myself. Yeah. And so because I'm so strong, I never realized so that it was really very hard to create from nothing something, and who I was and who I am. There is really a gigantic difference between the time and now, because in the time I was married, and so then I got my daughter. I have a really beautiful, very beautiful daughter. And So from the time till now, I achieved really a lot. I changed everything in my life. So I have created my personality. I have worked a lot to my mindset. I have transformed my mindset. And how I mentioned it before, that I used all the time. So my creativity, my talent, and that's my suggestion today to you. If you really want achieve something in your life, you have to take a stand, a concrete decision for yourself, to be a leader and to create the life what you wish, what you really desire from the depth of your heart. I have been always like this, and I always was aware of my level of knowledge. Yeah, that's another important detail what you need to keep in your mind, to be aware of your level of knowledge, of to be aware of your creativity, to be aware of your talents, and to use your talents. Because so it's not that it's not smart, but we are human beings, and mostly we feel fear inside of us. So we are afraid to become visible. So we are afraid to share our message with the world, with the people, and that is what I have done. So I was giving shows, belly dancing shows in Netherlands, in Belgium. At the beginning, it was like only my hobby. So, but unexpectedly, I became so popular, and the people they were asking me to do that for big events, for um, publicity offices, agencies. The publicity agencies they invited me, so um, to to participate, yes, for the publicity. And it so I speak now in the time of about 2007. So at the time I was only 27 years. And yes, so started my career. So by this way, because all the time I used my talent, my creativity, until now it's like that. But it doesn't mean that I didn't had struggles, or that I didn't had problems, of course, because this is life. Because there is an environment and people around us. um, and of course I made mistakes, and I made mistakes because I didn't took enough care for myself. Yeah. During my dancing career, when I gave shows uh, across the country, across Netherlands and Belgium and France, I worked too much. Yes, I'm a workaholic, and I dedicated myself so to my career, like 1,000%. And that was my fault, because I didn't took care of myself. So I became ill, and of course afterwards there have been consequences, because I couldn't work anymore. And um, I got body problems. I got back pain, and then in the time, I was really depressive. Yes, of course, because my life was incredible, beautiful. I was always in the center of attention, and the people demonstrate so a lot of respect, integration, and um, in general, and the women's and the men's and the children. So they admired me, but in the period when I become uh, ill, so because it was really like a disrupting so in my life, when I became ill and I couldn't do anymore my work. It was my hobby, but at the same time I was doing what I loved, and because of my body problems I couldn't do that anymore, and that caused a lot of psychological issues to me, and inner problems, because I couldn't exponate anymore so my own personality. Yeah, and it I was struggling so with like soul pain, because of my illness. I couldn't do anymore my work, and it was amazing, because all the time. So I was everywhere in Netherlands, in Belgium, France. So I was participating to the biggest events. Yeah, and it was really so beautiful, but that was in the time. And what is so important, another example, what I have to give to you, is that when I was only 14 years, I made a list with all my wishes. Yeah, and I suggest to you to do that as well. Just take a pen and paper and write on a list all your wishes, what you want to achieve, what you want to realize. Because from my childhood, I started to realize all my wishes, all my life plans, and it will give to you a lot of clarity, and it will give to you a lot of awareness, so you will become aware of every single step what you will make. Sorry. um, when I was only 14 years, I started already to learn the Italian language, because from my childhood I had the passion for foreign languages, and like three weeks ago, yeah, I was talking to my sister in Norway, and she said to me, "Wow, you are so talented because you speak a lot of languages." And she remembered to me that when I was only 14 years, that in the time already, so I was learning, or I was started to learn foreign languages. But because to me this is so normal, so it's so natural, I forgot it. And it's so beautiful when she remembered me this, that I started already at the age, yes, to achieve my wishes, my desires, and this is a part of my personality. So by the same, I'm sharing so everything, or all all my experience, my way to be, how I have created so my life, and how I have created my success, because that has really huge values. And I want to inspire you, and I want to share with you my life message. So my examples, how could you achieve to as well, so your goals, and how can you realize this? Because remember, everything in our life is possible. Everything. Everything is about in what we believe, or in what you believe. If you believe that there is much more in this world, and that you can achieve much more in this world, there is truly much more in this world. And if you will love to the world will love to you. If you will ask, the people will answer to you all your questions. And everything is about connection. Just keep in touch with the people. And so I told that in the time when yes, when I have been dancing, so in Netherlands, Belgium, and France, um, that I was in the center of attention. Till now I'm in the center of attention, because I love working with the people, because I love help the people. I love sharing my message with the people, and that's so important to share values with the people, and to can transforming lives of the people, because this is my mission. My mission is to can transform the life of the people, to can motivate and inspire. Make notes and write so on a paper, or just make a workbook for yourself, like I did. So I'm gonna share to you. This is my workbook, yeah, as you see. So the cover is very creative, but you can decide by yourself what kind of workbook can you create for yourself. And I'm gonna open so my workbook. Just take a look inside. This is my own brainstorming, so I'm gonna show like this. This is my own brainstorming. It means that if I have an idea, so I make like a map, yeah. It's about to develop your creativity, your way to think, because you need to do that if you want grow up, if you want to develop your mindset. And this is about creative thinking. How can you develop your creativity? And for example, so you choose a topic and related themes to the topic, and you can use so like plates like this, or templates, yes, pictures as well. And so I used, but this book, well, because I show you right now my workbook, but I created this book, let me think, in 2013. It's really a long time ago. This book I created so in the period when I was sick. when yes, I was still dancing, and then of course I have solved my health problems, because I was asking for help to another people, and that's what you need to do as well. Don't hesitate. Ask for help, because we need each other as people. So, and remember that alone you are nobody. Yeah. Maybe it looks very hard to you hearing this, but alone, so you are nobody. You need another people. You need the skills of another people. You need the connection with another people to can realize your dream life, to can achieve everything what you want in your life. And now let's talk about the how to create online programs, how to launch and selling these programs. So when I was only 31 years, someone has invited me to become a network marketing representative in an American organization, but here in Netherlands, in Amsterdam. And I accepted that, but they have seen a lot of potential in me, and so from United States and Canada, some vice presidents of the American organization in the network marketing, they have decided to train me, so to train to transform my mindset and uh, to help me to take a stand in my life, because it was really the right time, and it was really the right thing what I needed at that time, because it was in the period of my illness, and but I did already some cures for my health, and I started working in the network marketing after my dancing career. And here in this period started as well, so the discovering of my passion for business coaching and for marketing strategies. I'm really passionate of business coaching and marketing strategies. I'm so thankful to all the people who participated to my transformation, who uh, took this stand and has helped me to become the person who I'm today. And so in the time I have improved my skills, or I have accumulated a lot of skills in marketing, in professional network. I learned how to networking in a professional way. I have really learned a lot in the communication, marketing, management, promotions, sales. And first of all, I have learned how to communicate with another people. It's so amazing. It's so beautiful when you can feel you free, when can you communicate like from the depth of your inner with the people, when can you exprime everything what you want. It's so amazing when you can be yourself. And that's my message today for you. Yes. um, Through your way to be, and through your talents, your skills, your knowledge, you can achieve a lot. You can monetize your message, you can give a structure to your message, to your talent or knowledge. And yes, to make a package and spreading and selling this across the world. But to do this, you need the structure. You need to know how have you to do you that, and make notes. First of all, decide decide what, or be aware of what do you really love. What do you really love to do? Yeah. I'm gonna writing in the chat so that you can um, make notes afterwards if you cannot do it at the same time, if you cannot listening and writing at the same time. But I'm trying to be clear as much possible. And so decide what you really love. What do you really love to do? Love to do. Yeah. That's the first. Um, guys, this is really a training. Yeah. Because through your life story, you can create massive impact across the world. Through your life story, you can help thousands of people. You never know uh, what a full meaning could have your words, and that the meaning of your words could change the life of the people. And that's happened to me, because when someone said to me, Veronica, there is a huge potential in you, and you have to use that. And so by this way, um, the professionals, the vice presidents in the American company, so they started to training me. They started to transform my mindset. They started working to my fear, because I was afraid. I was afraid to communicate to the people. I was afraid to share um, so my way to be, and I was afraid to speak up everything what I had inside, everything what I felt, and that's my message to you. Don't make the same mistake what I made. Yeah. Yes, I was successful during my dancing career. Yes, but I was expressing so my talent through my body, so through my movements. But there is a huge difference through my body and the communication, because I learned communicate. So stop, just pay close attention to every single element when I'm sharing my life story with you. because it will help a lot of people. So this is why I say to you, what do you really love to do? Just take a moment for yourself, and just take a look in your inner, and think about what do you really love to do. Yes, and when you will be aware so of what do you really want to do and what do you really love to do, because here, so between what there is a huge difference between what do you really love to do and what do you want to do. Yeah, don't make this mistake. So what do you really love to do? That's the first question. Yeah, and the second one is how do you want do that? How do you want to do that? Yes, I'm writing all the questions so that you can make notes for yourself. And then the third question is why? Why do you want to do this? So by this question, I'm gonna help you. Why? Your why must be very powerful. Your why must be very motivated. Yeah, because if you are not motivated and consistent, you don't get clarity. All this roadmap, because this is a roadmap for your start, will give you a lot of clarity. Yes, to make a start right now in this time, because this time is the right time to create content online and sharing and spreading so your knowledge, your kindness, your warmth, your way to be with another people. And by your question why, you must take a stand, you must take a responsibility. And in this question, so there are related many aspects, like your mission. Yeah, what is your mission? Just take your time and think about this questions, and make a decision for yourself to improve the quality of your life. So to help another people, and by helping another people, by taking responsibility, you will grow financially, so you will earn more money. So the first, I'm gonna repeat again, the first is what do you really love to do? How do you want to do and why? And the third question is for who are you gonna do that for? So I'm gonna write it for you. Who? It means that you need to know your audience. For who are you gonna do that? And who is the people that you are gonna share your message, your life story, and you have to discover where can you find these people. because of the technology, yes, there are really a lot of opportunities today, and it gives us the possibility to find very quickly our audience. Yeah, it's so easy. It's so easy, incredible. And if you will make notes of this roadmap, because this roadmap is for starters, yeah. And in the next live stream, I'm gonna share with you the second part of this training, because this is a mindset training, yeah. This is a mindset training, and the start of yes, and the start to create what you love, to can share with another people, to can share across the world with another people. So thank you for your attention for today, and keep an eye on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna make an announcement when I will come live. So with the second topic of the route map. Thank you again. Take care and eliminate the negative beliefs from your mind and from your life in general. Just focus on positivity, focus on possibilities, because there are really a lot of possibilities to create your dreams, your wishes. Thank you. Much love, much care, and take care of you. Bye bye.